Hello, I hope that you're doing well. Thank you for joining me here in this healing meditation. I invite you to just relax. Allow your breath to slow. Let your mind to be at rest. Letting your thoughts simply pass. Can we offer the focus or weigh in through the idea of openness? To be at ease in the world, to be at ease with yourself, to be at ease with creation, to be open to life, to be open to memory. As we open to the one life, as we open to love, as we open to being, we allow our expression, our manifestation to be attuned to that oneness, to that beingness. We feel ourselves alive in that beingness. We just let ourselves be there. We align to a natural state. We align to an organic state. And we allow that to be what it is. Minya sun ushya uni musuni Hanya tisu yishta yainya wasuni ayatini washuni. Taking a nice deep breath in, sending that energy, sending that awareness down your sort of the central alignment of your being here. Taking another deep breath, breathing it up. On your next breath, breathing it in, and on the exhale, breathing it out in all directions. Allowing your idea of yourself to expand and unify. Allowing this awareness to expand into your form, into your physical form, feeling the true definition of sensuality, to feel your physical being, to feel yourself at one in this field. You're not separate from the field. Open your boundaries of yourself to the oneness of the field. Knowing you are safe in this field is yourself. It is the one life. You are not in danger anywhere. If there is doubt, if there is resistance in your mind, that you don't try to push it away, that you allow yourself to bring this awareness through the center. If you feel afraid, just Keep coming back to the breath, reminding yourself of your oneness, allowing the memory of this oneness to show you the truth of the oneness, to show you the projection you have made with your perception. Allow the flow of current of creation, the level of your mind that projects the world around you. Allow that to be in your awareness, so you don't lose sight of how the fear was made. You see the fear as one with your being. It's not separate from your being. It's projected from your ideas. And we allow this to be clear to us. We remember the power of our minds. And again, we allow this memory to open communication. Kima sonotoni mawonushta yastaratu ya kuna musundoa yashinya tainya kunyosto to kaishi. Allow it to open the mind of your heart. Allow it to open to an emotional maturity. Allowing the idea, when you allow the idea of the personal, of the I as a separate entity, if you allow that to be shaken up a bit in you, that you would loosen your definition of yourself from what is bound by what you believe of yourself in your body, in your incarnation, in your idea of your separate mind. It's sort of a natural occurrence of what follows, to see more of yourself and to see new states of being, new relational awareness and relational perception from a more unified, all-encompassing view that would allow for this kind of emotional maturity, that would allow for not taking things so personally in reaction, but to see from a larger view. Allow that to untangle your emotional attachment. Allow it to help you be in witness of your judgments and of your meaning making. And allow this process of peeling back, of unmasking. Allow that to be the healing, and allow what is revealed to you to be yours. Allow it to bring peace to your mind. Hyamya yosonotona kanya shi toyonyoto sinyamya. Kinyana mumboro itoyono sondais. Shindika worondi tayayo yomito yonotona. Kinyan darainyo sonjoaritis da kina musno troaosh. Hinyan zarayotoni taeshia. And as we expand into a memory of more of ourselves, that we would perceive with the mind of the heart, perceive with the perceptual mechanism, informal being, a more expanded formal view, a more unified view in the sense that we remember the oneness of the being, and how that oneness is represented here on Earth as a planetary system. and in our solar system as a star system. Allow the effects of this perception to be what they are. Nyan dua mayon yoto sinda ya yini kum sondroi teshna kayanya himyayana unsoto aoshna trainya tainya sanito yonoto natin. Allow its benefit to you to be what it is. Kimaya sanatria tuna toyotoshi toyostawao nyamaya tinya. Kimya yonyosotro yishta waruiti nyoptoaoshni kayan. Himotos notro aoshun yimosondo aonyoto yamyati si. Shini andriato arreiti sion sotro inyapto aoshni kanandriatayan. Allow the memory of your unity to assist you in your situational awareness and your decision making in the now, in the presence. The connection is now, the communication is now. In our presence of now, do we remember? It's only now that we can be in awareness. And as we flow in that awareness, as we accept that life and offer that life of ourself to ourself. Mananuna tuyondotina truanash, a memory of an organic expression is returned. And the faculty of that memory, what that memory allows to be done through you, is naturally restored to you. Through your acceptance, through your choice of accepting it for yourself. You don't need to be afraid. It is unknown to your present consciousness, but it is not unknown to yourself. As you let yourself rest in the idea of the self, of the unified self, you'll find so much of this comes so naturally. It doesn't seem foreign. It feels remembered. It feels like you. It feels like your own. And that naturally expands you to offering it in your sight of others. It can't belong to you alone. Itunyakin himnitit hiush torukutatis tatinya tanatia soto aoshi hawarundi. Let vision come to form. Let vision, let inspiration, let creative joy, karatuyonahimya triatos, a sense of humor, mianaya sensatito yotokonat. Allow this to return to your efforts. As you bring vision into form, don't translate it into seriousness. We're far too serious. Saninayin shuntotanin diomoat ha traiti koa shundoawasum sitruotit hinyundrumishantratos tokonit. And if you're feeling a sense of urgency, or that you need to rush or do something very quickly, then we return to the breath, allowing the memory of eternity, which we can feel in the now, to return to your mind, to restore the larger view. You see from your incarnation here such a small piece. Allow your mind to be restored to where your place in it is led by presence, is led by the communication that is only found through presence. not by projecting, but being present in yourself in the now. Then you are open to full communication. You know then. You don't guess. You don't like fly off, a whim in a sense of not really knowing and just like, you feel what is opportune to be doing in all times. That kind of idea of a kairos kind of time. What is in the most opportune, what is to be done in the most opportune time. The time that is guided. Because you're not doing it alone. Because it's coming from one site. And when we are open to life, then we're able to receive that communication. We're not afraid to receive love. It's a practice of trust. It's a practice of true self-confidence. Confidence in the self. So just taking some nice deep breaths. Being open to joy, being open to playfulness. And to allowing what is to be, that you would bring joy and playfulness and creativity to all situations, no matter what the ego may judge them as, because you can see in accordance with this larger view. Himayanimu arindi sanayan sandrainat kanandria porrokuni tindi sontoawo shinitayanandi, and that you may remember your power of blessing, the power of your blessing, the blessing you give. Kinayani son sotosh natriatia tuyanut, kamaworoi sotosh daratis natriti koyomoan, himoyon sondroaosh datri kayas datrini, himasun sotoamna kandratus not, historatis takinya tina oron, hinyum sotoashun, sandratisatia shakitain, hinyandrakorum, shanahimya tandavum, shunotroato shantukunun. Very beautiful. Amen. As you're coming through this, if there's density, if there feels to be density or any kind of feeling you feel like you might not want, that you don't go into judgment of the feeling, but understand that when you bring illusions to the truth, they dissolve. And when they dissolve in time, we tend to see their passing. So just let them pass from you. If you feel confronted by something, if the pain feels real in the experience, if the fear feels real in the experience, that you would return to yourself, that you would return to your heart, that you would bring it to the mind of the heart, that you would bring it to the mind of spirit. For spirit to show you how to see it. Because remember, you don't do it alone. It's not something you're being left out in the cold to try to remember how to do without any help. You can't do that. It won't work. So you must go to the self that knows. Not to prostrate yourself in front of it as something smaller that needs to beg for its forgiveness or allowance, but something that you allow yourself to remember you have always been a part of and could not be separate from. It's where all of your projection power comes from. You couldn't be experiencing anything without this self. The self is not going to punish you. It's going to return your sight to you. Don't be afraid to look at what you made with it, because it's only with that sight that you can undo what you've made. Amen. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Take all of the time that you need. If you're interested in working together, you can check out all of the links below. And I want to thank you again for being here and for offering your life to this transmission. Amen.